Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to the grand opening of downtown's newest restaurant. There's some people I'd like to acknowledge. I see my old friend Norm Griffin, former president of City Council. Oh, Norm. And I don't see any other elected officials there other than those standing beside me. So, I'm Marty Hegman. I'm the Executive Director of Downtown Visions, and we are Wilmington's Downtown Business Improvement District. We're committed to creating, managing, and promoting a quality environment for the people who live, work, and visit downtown Wilmington. You know, and the job keeps getting easier and easier, particularly when you have such class business people as new partners. So thank you, guys. In the past few weeks, we've seen the opening of many new apartments downtown, a new wine bar just the other night, and now this location for gourmet sandwiches. And we're not going to give these scissors here a chance to gather dust. There's more exciting businesses opening in the near future in downtown Wilmington, and of course you'll be invited to those ribbon cuttings as well. WiLDWiCH Cafe, it's a great example of the opportunities people are seeing in Wilmington. I'd like to say a few words about Mike. He was born and raised in Delaware. So Mike Stanley has 25 years of experience in the restaurant trade. And I'm very familiar with his incredibly delicious sandwiches, as Mike has been a regular vendor at the downtown Wilmington Farmers Market located on Rodney Square with his food truck, which is also called WiLDWiCH. He started that business in 2014. Now, that truck quickly found many fans. Mike, for the most part, sells out every day at Rodney Square. His many food truck fans now have a brick and mortar establishment to enjoy his sandwiches, not just one day a week now, but every day. So we're going to see them crowding up to this area to eat these sandwiches. Oh, and I'm also glad that he's keeping that food truck, and he's already committed to be with us this summer at the farmers market, so thank you. I also need to mention Chef Nathan Bradford, right here, who was also born and raised in Delaware. He earned his culinary arts degree from Delaware Technical and Community College, and he's also very experienced in the restaurant business. Together, these two talented men could have opened a business anywhere. They chose Wilmington. They could have opened a business in a region, anywhere in this region, from Baltimore to Philadelphia. But they saw that the business is here, that Wilmington is growing, that business is growing. A whole livelihood of this community increases almost daily. So gentlemen, I want to thank you for that. We've become, here in Wilmington, more than a destination for people to enjoy fine food and entertainment. And I'm looking forward to enjoying my favorite sandwich today, which is a Saigon, which is a hickory smoked salmon with a lot of other ingredients, too many to describe, but I just love these. But ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to introduce a man who is a very strong voice for job creation, not just locally, but through the entire United States. And he's also a true public servant. He is our representative in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wilmington's own United States Senator Chris Coons.
Thank you, Marty. I'll be brief. My favorite is the T-Rex. I don't know about yours, but my office absolutely loves your creations, and they have come to love not just your food truck, not just your food creations, but the energy that you bring each and every day. So in the summers, we typically all sort of make our plans early in terms of exactly who's going to order what and make our way over to your food truck. I am thrilled that you found some great partners and some great investors and some folks who are going to carry this forward. I'm thrilled that you're partnering with some Delaware sources for the foods that you're going to prepare and serve here, and I'm thrilled that Mayor Williams is here with us as well today. It is great to have an opportunity to open another great restaurant in Wilmington, Delaware. Thank you for your faith and confidence in the people of Wilmington.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure now to introduce the man whose vision makes this type of business opening possible in Wilmington. He's bringing more things for people to do, to live, work, and to play in our city. Ladies and gentlemen, our mayor, Dennis P. Williams. Mr. Mayor.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to say good morning to my dear friend, Norman Griffiths. He's a very good friend of mine, contrary to what people may think and what people may read in the newspaper. But we are very good friends. We'll be on the opposite side of the line in a few months, but other than that, he's a dear friend of mine, and my neighbor, by the way. But Mike, I want to thank you, and Nathan, I want to thank you. And your mother just gave me a history lesson talking about Ben's shoes. She asked me that I remember Ben's shoes. I said, absolutely, I'm a homeboy. And I did not know that you guys owned Ben's shoes.
We did for a short time, yes.
Absolutely. So you've been entrepreneurs in the city of Wilmington forever. I mean, we're going back years and years and years now. But I want to thank you so much. And for entrepreneurship, I know it's very difficult when people invest their money. But I take my hat off to you. You're doing good. And thank you so much for choosing Wilmington. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd now like to introduce my good friend, the president of the Delaware State Chamber of Commerce, Rich Heffron. Rich?
Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Mayor Williams. I'm going to make this quick. I was here last Wednesday for a doctor's appointment. I come here every few months. I turned around, I looked, and I said, what? And at my age, you say, oh, man, that's really bad. You never noticed this place was here. So the man sitting at the desk back there, who's my buddy, looks at me and goes, oh, no, that's new. You're about the 500th person who's done that this week. But thank you. Thank you. This is important to this section of the city. It's important to the city. We talk about it all the time. Jobs, jobs, jobs. The other thing that's great is on Wednesdays in the summer, I won't have to stand in 95-degree heat sweating, waiting to get one of your sandwiches. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rich. Now, I was wondering if Mike, Nathan, would either of you like to say a few words? Come on up, Nathan.
This is kind of on the spot, but I mean, this has been an adventure, to say the least. The past however long it's been, year and a half of being open, and then the year or two before that we were putting the truck together, planning it and everything, and making menus, writing business plans and all that stuff. It's just to see it all come to this is pretty exciting, and it's really it's awesome to see the way that just the blessings we have, and this is certainly an exciting adventure in life. So thank you all for coming, and thanks for enjoying this, celebrating this time with us, and thank you.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yep.
Mike, do you like to say a few words?
Yep, absolutely.
Sure.
Another food trucker just called me saying he's running late. Thank you all for coming. Really means a lot to me, especially the people I'm surrounded by right now, whether it's the elected officials, the people who are high up in the city who really think that we're doing something great here, our moms, my kid, who should be in school right now, and everyone else. Patrick, Gene, thank you for getting us in here. From the Delaware Corporation, saying, hey, come on in, let's do something great in this building and get something great in this part of downtown. Everyone else, our investors, the people who have believed in us and who have helped us get along. Bill Fasano from Blue Ball Barn, all these people who come in and get us and take us to these great events. We did a special beer event with every single brewer in Delaware last year. It was amazing. We were able to pair our sandwiches with all these different great small craft brewers, from Dogfish Head to the guys who had just opened and were small. It's just such an incredible experience with all these different places we go. This is something completely different. With the truck, we're all over the place. We go down to Pfeiffer Orchards with these two lovely people here holding the ribbon for us, and we're able to not only get all these fans in Dover, we're able to bring Pfeiffer Orchards back up here because we're going to be the CSA drop-off and pickup location for them up here in Wilmington this coming year. So things like that with the relationships we've gotten together with all these different people has been phenomenal. Rodney Square is an amazing thing that Tucker and all the guys from Downtown Visions have put together, that every Wednesday you see it ripple effects through the entire city. Everyone's business changes on Wednesday, whether it's more or less from where they are, from what's going on, because of this great event. And more great events like this are going to bring this city up that much more. So thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. Tell your friends about us, because we're still a young, growing business, and we need all the help we can get getting the word out there. But at this time, if no one else, I want to see if I can get these two big kahunas here to cut this ribbon for us and get us open. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now cut the ribbon. Mr. Mayor, you want to grab a hold of that?
Are you going to help out, Deacon?
Okay.
I might need some help with this.
And Rich, you want to get up there? Nathan? And this will officially welcome WiLDWiCH to the downtown community.
Watch your fingers.
Good, get your hands
I don't
on
want
it.
to cut you. Come on, Mike. Tell us when to go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.